What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I would like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, Something for the People, where the evolved hustler comes to learn more about hoodoo, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. So let's just get right into it, y'all. Today is Thursday. Thursday Obs is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, power, luck, justice, and authority as well. Today is going to be a good day to lean in to doing workings towards your good fortune, your health, as well as your prosperity. Today is a good day to do workings in terms of justice and authority as well. And creating protective and restorative charms. If you are needing to bless your space and your things that you use within your house, today is a good day for that too. So anoint your doorways, etc., etc. Okay. Now, with that also being said, today we are moving towards the moon waxing crescent in Gemini. And Gemini rules, obviously, communication as well as the arms. So today you might want to focus more so on intellectual pursuits, juggling multiple tasks. You know, there's the twins, and travel, because they're about movement with Mercury, and protection as well. Okay, so waxing crescent, it's again more about calling in. It's highly magnetic. You definitely got to be mindful of what you think, what you're saying, and just how you're basically putting that energy out there, because it's bound to come right back to you. So make sure you're alchemizing that energy in a way that benefits you, not attracts the things that you don't want to come forward. Okay. The sun is conjuncting Mercury. Mercury, Aries, Sun, so it's slight confusion, and you want to be real mindful about how you come off right now. So be sure to slow down and really think about what you're saying, and how you're digesting, how you're utilizing your intellect. Like, just take a moment and think. And then act. Don't be so quick to act without thinking, so quick to speak without thinking, and really processing and assessing the situation as well as the damages that it might cause. The moon, being in Gemini, is in conjunction with Uranus in Taurus. So I could probably say that the moon is it's given maybe a little bit of push for Taurus to get on the move with Uranus and showcasing. Where is that word? I just made that word up. Showcasing their individuality and their creativity, really just giving you that little extra ting. Or you could find yourself a little bit irritated depending on your aspects and your placements, based on, if you are kind of apprehensive and you want to move a little bit slower, and that moon energy with Gemini is kind of pushing you to get a move on it. You know what I'm saying? The moon is sextile Neptune, and Neptune is within Pisces. Check that. Yes. So again, here we are exercising. So today is like feeling very creative. And I said this yesterday, creativity doesn't have to be exclusively like you're an artist. You're just creating your life. You're manifesting your life. You're conjuring your life. So do your due diligence and making sure you're creating something that you really want to see come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was heavy attraction energy. So make sure you're pulling towards things you want. When you have a negative ass thought, get yourself grounded and pull away from that, okay? Because attraction doesn't always mean good attraction. The moon is trending Pluto. So they are harmonious. They're getting along, which is beautiful, because again, we're leaning into transformation. Gemini is very multifaceted, juggling tasks, very movement heavy in terms of trade, marketing, and commerce. So if you and your hustling energy, that's a good aspect for you right now. That trends is happening in your favor if you know how to alchemize it. Mars is conjuncting Saturn and Jupiter is conjuncting Uranus. So these aspects are working together in tandem because Mars and Saturn is both in Pisces and Jupiter and Uranus is both in Taurus. So doing the work, stepping into your passion, your dreams and your goals, being fearless about what you want to see come to fruition, expansion in terms of your creativity, your ability to be creative and create the world you want to see, the ability to be an individual, and tap into a new culture, generational switch. So yeah, I'm looking at a red bird outside my window right now. Random. I be having my windows up when I be talking to y'all. And it is sitting right there. Staring right at me. Something say, look up. But anyway, yeah, so North nodes are conjuncting. Are the nodes retrograding still? They are. So it's a lot of reflective energy. Like you might be feeling like, you're not sure what you want to do. You're not sure how to approach your purpose and your shadows from your past life. However, you've got that sun energy encouraging you to start anew. You've got that Chiron energy encouraging you to heal any aspects of yourself that are holding you back from that movement forward. So, yeah, you're being encouraged for that new start. Lilith is doing her motherfucking thing per usual. She's been in this boy, for the past, couple of weeks. Might be overestimating. But I know this past week, Lilith been on that boy. She's not playing with y'all about doing this shadow work and dealing with this childhood trauma, boy. She's not playing. You getting the free will to move forward. You're not being forced, but at the same time, she's like that Virgo in the corner, silently judging your ass if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Lilith is training the moon in Gemini. So she's encouraging change, encouraging movement, blessing you because of it. That's what's up. You getting that free will in terms of how you talk about it, though, how you process it. But, we got an opposition. It's opposing Mars. So, yeah, it's kind of hostile in terms of, conflict. And that would, that explains the energy that I'm seeing online right now with a lot of people talking about that situation, which I'm going to briefly touch on that. Say what I got to say about that. And, yeah, I'm going to leave that alone because, yeah, it's opposing energy right now. A lot of people don't want to heal. A lot of people don't want to deal with their shadows. A lot of people don't, they want to love and light their way through it. And that's just it's not real all the time. Lilith is training Jupiter, and she's also training Uranus. So expansion and luck and being creative and being an individual is really what's gonna get you those extra blessings, get you that extra ting. It's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna make you be relatable, to your tribe, whom you need for support and guidance as well. You need a little team, a little dream team. Even if it's online. Then we have the Chirons conjuncting. So she's giving you the free will to heal those shadows. But like I said, at 1% she judging your ass if you don't. I'm gonna see what you gonna do. What's that what the old folks say? I'm gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself. I feel like that's where Lilith is. When you see that Queen Canooks, when you see that free will aspect, I be thinking like the old say, I'm gonna give you just enough rope to hang yourself and see what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's Lilith right now in my steez, how I'm treated. So then we got Chiron conjuncting Sun and Mercury, which in the aspect of the team, yeah, it's go and heal that shit, man. Get it together. Get it together. Get on the move with it. Work through it and start fresh. Yeah. Start fresh. Alchemize that energy. And that's what we got in terms of the Hoodoo Almanac today. So, culture talk. I don't do these tribe talks often, and I'm going to do a tried pull as well. So I don't know if you guys heard about the unfortunate passing of the young woman off of Twitter. Mystic Lipstick was her name. I don't know her real name, unfortunately. I think. First and foremost, let me say, rest in peace, and definitely whatever was torturing her, as well as, rest in peace to her daughter, Oz, and not rest in peace, but definitely blessings and prayers with the oldest daughter, which made it. So the story is that she'd been going through like a form of spiritual psychosis for quite some time, and she was like tweeting stuff, and she was like heavily like burdened with the spiritual aspects of life. Also, she had an 8-month child, so she kind of just had a baby, and people are saying it was postpartum as well. I'm not going to speak on that aspect of it. What I am going to touch on, however, though, is as someone who is like, I made it through that particular moment in life, and I don't talk about it often, so I feel like a lot of it's just not something I wear as a badge. But I will say, as someone who's walked on both sides of the situation of life, okay, let me back up. So she murdered her partner, she stabbed him, and then she did try to do murder-suicide with her kids on the 405, right? So I'm I have to say that because what I'm going to say about that is relevant, okay? So when she did that or whatever, obviously now people are assessing the fact that she reads tarot, she was an astrologist, she was heavily into the spiritual community, and they're kind of talking about it she was having spiritual psychosis. So everybody's got some dialogue about that shit online, because she's a well-known influencer. And okay, so now I can step back into what I was about to say. I speak from experience when can say I have the spiritual gift of being able to see the shadows on people. I have that gift. And when I say the shadows, that's just me putting it mildly. I can see a dark side. I can hear what you're saying, what you really saying when you really not saying it type shit. I can see the other side. And my experience when I was roofied, prior to that, I was getting very into my spirituality, and my lineage has the history of when you step into that, the first thing they do is they try to put your ass up, okay? So I have been getting warning shots about, if I kept discussing things a certain way, I would be put away, they were listening and watching, etc., etc. And first of all, let me say this. They pumped me with so much medicine during that time, but because this is my gift, okay, I remember everything. Let me just say that. And everything that I predicted, it came true. Probably over a span of maybe 2 years that shit happened. Now, let me say this. When you step into the realm of dealing with a spirit, have possession, when you start tapping into that, because it's real, they're here, they're around. We might can't see them, they don't have a physical body, but they're around, just like the natives and indigenous believe the trees are alive, houses are alive, everything got a spirit. That is true. That is so fucking true. And my area of specialty on one point is not necessarily things, it's people. So as I was fasting, and I was cleaning out my body, and I was doing all this extra stuff, to get centered, I was aligning and having the spiritual awakening. My powers, my gifts were stronger. And so I was dealing with this entity in particular, which I'm not going to discuss that right now. If I did discuss it in a previous episode and you could find it, you could find that shit, because I was a lot more vocal about who I worked with at first. And now knowing what I know, now that I dug deeper into astrology, so now I know a little bit more, and I know certain areas of my chart I should discuss with y'all. Like, it's supposed to be a secret, and that's one of them. So I'm not gonna talk about who, but I was able to access that energy. Like, and I lead a normal life every day. Like, I'm straight. I was able to access that energy, and my vessel was so open. And when you deal with spiritual beings like gods, goddesses, guides, like that girl who was summoning Papa Legba, not Papa Legba, but Baron Samedi. But you got to know what the fuck you doing. And I'm not speaking on her. I'm just speaking in like the passed away young women. I'm just speaking in general. You got to know what you doing, because they crazy and they ruthless. Some of them, and they don't fucking play. And I was arrogant because I was just getting started. I was like to the point into it where I was just getting started, and my vessel was open. I was eating very, very clean, and I was smoking weed. I was up there. Then they went and added what they added when they roofied me. So yeah, that made it even more open and susceptible to being a vessel. Like, and I could see, baby. I could fucking see. I could tell you right now to this day how that whole scenario went. I could tell you how it went down, the conversations. I could tell you the ride in the ambulance. I could tell you the moments leading up. That's how I know, like, my folks was on some bullshit. Like, they were afraid. But let me also tell you something. That's happened to different, like, I don't know about they were possessed, but, like, discovering that they had stronger gifts. That's happened before in my family. So, like, we got that shit. So, but like when you open yourself up, when you're more susceptible, you don't have good spiritual hygiene, and you don't know who you fucking with, and they be riding for you, but they don't play like they say. Sometimes you got to be careful calling your ancestors, because your ancestors might be ruthless. That god or goddess or that god that you're petitioning and using, and you allow them to come through you, you don't know what that motherfucker might do. With all due respect, you don't know what they might do. But it's a different type of sight. It's a different type of strength. It's just a different type of you, but you not you. I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. Like, imagine yourself, but like taking over, and your body has now all the powers of that particular essence or that particular vehicle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are calling on. So think about it like that, okay? So that's why you got to be real, like, particular. You got to know who you're dealing with. You got to know when to call them, and you got to know it's a team. That's why education is very important. Like, some of us need a little bit more guidance than others. And when you beginning, we be so overzealous. And again, this is me talking in general, because obviously she was more deep into it. She's been doing this for some years. So I'm just speaking in general. Then I'll tap back into my thoughts on her situation in terms of spirituality and how I'm kind of like, okay. But to the people, not her. So yeah, like, when you are tapping into the spiritual realm, you got to be a brave motherfucker. You got to be a smart motherfucker. And you got not too smart for your britches, though, because your ancestors and your guys are smarter. Okay? You got to show them some respect. And you might be feeling like, oh, this is just a little woo-woo. I'm just a little mad. Well, your guys and your goddesses, they be big mad. And you open yourself up to that energy. So that day, like, I started calling on the guide. Like, that's my person. That's who ride my head. Like, that's my person. So, but I know, and I'm not even going to hold you. Like, I'm going to be very, very honest. It took me a very long time, years, to meditate that deeply again, to allow her to come through. Oh, that shit, it took me a long time. Cause I was like, girl, we can't just be calling on you for Nathaniel. We can't just be calling on you for little shit. You know what I'm saying? She walked with me. They protected me. They kept me sane, like, in my mind. Like, even though, you know what I'm saying, they tried to play with me once they realized she killed me. Like I said, I ain't forgot shit that went on that particular time span. I remember everything. And that's why a lot of people just cut off. But it's like, I had to go through. It was like a little love tap. Like, I'm here, but I'm not fucking playing. You know what I'm saying? And it opened my eyes to a lot of shit. So my thought process behind saying that is what aggravates me about the neurotypical community is, or the people who don't dabble in spirituality, etc. They don't believe two things could be true at the same time. Overseas, like, people go see two doctors, a spiritual and a physical doctor, because usually a spiritual element ties to a physical element. It all works in tandem. Now, what happened was tragic, like beyond tragic, because imagine, right? However, I was finna say something. My Mercury in Aries, and but I'm ascending, so I'm evolving, so I'm gonna keep certain shit to myself. I've had the experience where a parent, I don't want to say it. Okay, anyway, I know what it feels like, so I pray for that. I pray for that child. You know, I pray for her healing, and like the deal with that thought. But at the same token, when you are connected, like, I feel like, I hope she gets somebody that can educate her and guide her through that and help her heal through that, and realize that wasn't no normal shit that was going on. Like, I see the people around me as very human, but having a spirits having a human spirit. Like, I think I'm saying that wrong. A human having a spiritual experience, a spirit having a human experience. I had to get it right, y'all. But, like, I had to look over a lot of shit that was going on in my life, because I had to realize that she you know, she want herself right now. And I'm because I'm trying to keep myself from going too far into detail, because I'm still trying to decide what parts of that are my story to tell and what parts of that are her story to tell. And, like, girl, so that's why you keep saying, it's not like a funny thing. Like, I'm just, like, trying to hold myself back from saying too much. But a lot of shit was going on that was evil and demonic, and I knew that this person was possessed. I knew this person had a demon riding their ass, and I called that demon out like 24/7. Like I said, I could see. So I knew you got something riding you. I know you got something riding you that's making you do the shit you doing. So I've educated my children after that situation. I've told them how to see. Like, my kids, like, they know about, like, monitoring spirits. Like, if my little girl see an insect too many times buzzing around, she'll be like, that's a monitoring spirit. They being nosy. They trying to see what we doing. They trying to see what we talking about. Like, that's how my kids are right now. You feel me? But you gotta educate them. So I just say that to say, I pray that someone doesn't, like, demonize it to the point of don't tell her how to handle it, because she gonna have 9 times out of 10, little girl's gonna have a gift. And I just pray that she gets connected with somebody that shows her how to use it, whether she want to be a professional or just in life in general, you know, because a lot of people damn near go crazy because they be running from their gift. I done seen it. They be running from that shit. They turn to drugs, they turn to alcohol, they turn to promiscuous behavior, anything to silence the voice. You feel me? Anything to stop them from talking to you. And some of us be wide the fuck open. You feel me? And you got nobody around you to teach you how to deal with that energy, so you turn to other things. And, like, I hear a lot of people, like, or see rather, where I heard this girl talking on TikTok, then I saw it on Twitter, of them saying, like, you know, astrology and spirituality doesn't, like, subscribe to, like, mental health, and it doesn't hold back from the fact that maybe you need a therapist and you need medication. That might be all well, fine and dandy, but I've heard so many people say psychotics, like, do nothing for them. They dumb them down. So some people, like, when they be experiencing schizophrenia and shit like that, like, they be needing a shaman. They may need that person to help them deal with those people coming through trying to talk. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the spiritual protection to stop you. Like I say, it's levels to this shit, but also like that's why elders are important. And a lot of our community, like especially millennials, we have a little bit of a disconnect because a lot of our parents either they got caught up in the 80s like crack, cocaine era, so they ain't they self right now, or they just running from it because society has scared them out of it, so they not teaching you, you know what I'm saying? Then your elders, like your great grandparents, whatever, they passed on, you feel me? So it's like a double-edged sword in so many retrospects. And because you need that spiritual counseling, and then you also need that, maybe you do need something a little bit extra. But I've never been on antipsychotics, but I've known people that have to take mood stabilizers, and they don't be like doing them good. Like it stopped the voices, but it fucks with other shit. So, and I know some therapists that are crazy, nutty as a Snicker bar. Like they lives are fucked, and they be doing what they be doing for a check, and they, you know what I'm saying. So it you know what I'm saying. It's just a double-edged sword, and not to say there aren't good ones out there, but the fact that there are people who exist in that industry just really just did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you telling them like you should go to this person, you should go to that person. So it's all subjective, if I'm using that word right. But I definitely believe that we have gotten out. And then let's start on how these white folks, they be experimenting on people like over the years in history. Has history taught you nothing? They will experiment on your ass. They let you be dealing with some shit they can't figure out. That shit is an experiment to them. They don't be knowing for sure. You feel me? So I was already there, right, when that situation happened. But what they added to me made it even worse. Like, how can I explain it? Like, I was knowing too much, basically. So then they started to, they wanted me to, they tried to shit me up, all the way up, probably for life. They tried to put me on in there. And so what they did when they realized that I could see, which I didn't always tell people I could see, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I got my ego. I'm going to take accountability. Because I don't always let people know I can see. Like sometimes I could touch people and either you get a good feeling or say, I've touched people and seen darkness. Just dark. Nothing's there. You feel me? I've had that happen. But in this instant, my gifts were like super strong. And I was like having an out-of-body experience, talking to this person's darkness. And they knew it. And like, a lot of people try to call you crazy, but confirmation was made afterwards that pretty much everything I said was true. So yeah. That's why I'd be like, you just doubting like that I knew y'all secrets. That's what that was. Like, she knows too much. She's too strong type energy. If I look back on this shit now, as I've gotten deeper into spirituality and my training, and I would have definitely done that differently. I would have handled that situation differently. But I let my anger get the best of me. Ew, Tupac flow, me and my big mouth. But to tie it all in, like, I just want to put it out there, like, two things can be true at the same time. You were talking to somebody that has gone there and came back. And I live a normal life, no psychotics, like, antipsychotics. Like, I was counseling the motherfucking nurses. Like, people was coming to me for advice. Like, I'm telling you, like, I've walked on both sides. So from experience, I know, like, if you, and then, like, that's, to me, like, my guide, like, she was just mad and exposing, you know what I'm saying? But then you think about what if a person taps into a guide that is bad, you know what I'm saying? Malevolent, don't mean you no good, you feel me? What you think gonna happen? How you think that's gonna go? That's why you gotta be real careful, okay? You gotta know what to do. And I just feel like I said, two things could be true at the same time, because immediately when they said what the lady did, now I tie that back in. When they talked about what she did, like, I was like, damn, you feel me? So you got North to be like, oh, she did this, da 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 da. Then you got the Christians, oh, she's demon possessed. Then you got the spiritual people. Well, some people like, whatever on the good side, and some people they teeter tot. They don't quite know what their purpose is in this situation. They don't know. They don't know. They ain't game for real. That's what I get from that. Because what? Stop playing. But then you have others that are more open and being more like, okay, yeah, but let's discuss the spiritual aspects of it. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm like, let's discuss the spiritual aspects of it, because ain't no way in hell you finna tell me you believe that was some normal shit and she just cold-blooded murderer. Like, come on, Fred. Come on, man. And again, this is coming from somebody that has been possessed, not by a malevolent spirit, but a very strong one, and walked and came back and lead a normal life. Let me tell you something. Okay? Let me tell you something. You can do some shit. They make you stronger. Your gifts are enhanced. And she was already spiritual. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to dissect too much because I don't want to get disrespectful. But knowing, like, what she was doing physically. Think about the physical aspect of what she was actually doing and where she was doing it. And that's all you need to know that it wasn't nothing normal about that, baby. Something was coming to her, you know what I'm saying, in her aspect, and she was open, and there it is. So, I hope her spirit, is able to get some rest, because, ooh, that's heavy. Like, ooh. But I don't, nothing about that reads just mental illness for me. And a lot of mental illnesses, again, are spiritual situations that need to be dealt with. They don't get dealt with, so then they categorize it as mental illness, and then they pump you down with pills and make you sit in front of a motherfucker that got problems just like you, but telling you what to do just because they read it in a book, and then you are just a shell of your former self. So those are my thoughts. I'm gonna tell you now, that was something more. That was more. It was more. She did things leading up to that, though, that, were made her more susceptible. Something. But that was more. That was definitely not she just went off the deep end and did whoop. Nah. The agility, the focus, the strength. They tell you everything you need to know about that. Shit, please. All right. They tell you everything you need to know. But I just want to tap in and say two things could be true at the same time. Yes, she probably was going through some type of depression. Maybe things in her life weren't quite adding up the way she wanted. We never know what's going on with somebody. Obviously, I can't judge people. And that made her vessel more susceptible for possession. And what came through, it ain't mean her and her kids and her love are no good. And that's unfortunate. And like I said, I'm praying for the daughters, because that's very sad to live with that, not knowing, But my understanding or my overstanding of the spiritual world, I was able to detach from my own situation, because I realized that she's not there anymore. That's not who raised me. You feel me? She not her. Okay, thanks. And again, I'm still digesting whether that's my story to tell and what parts of it, and et cetera, but you learn, you know what I'm saying? Once you start looking with your spiritual eyes, you see shit a whole lot different. I tell you, that's why you gotta pace yourself, and you gotta stay grounded. And yeah, I do agree with you. Gotta have some type of balance in life outside of it, because if you don't, it'll take you over. You'll walk too far on the other side, and then if you don't know how to come back, baby, you be stuck over there. You know what I'm saying? Make life-changing mistakes. Feel me? But yeah. So I see it from both angles, because I'm definitely in the spirit of seeing it like, damn. I saw it. Like, I saw it. I was like, oh, yeah, this motherfucker, she ain't. That's not her. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my own personal situation. I knew it wasn't that person anymore. So I started to deal with that vessel differently. Okay? Maybe one day I'll get off into it. But, yeah, everybody affected, you know, God bless them. The love of the daughters. And even her, because like I said, clearly someone that's not normal. When I say normal, not like you can't in your neurotypical way say, oh, that's just postpartum depression or spiritual psychosis, or no, baby, something was on her. Something was on her. Yeah, for real. It's the right person. You know when somebody riding somebody. You know it when that shadow take over. And you can't quite get back to the other side. And then, you know, somebody else come through. Alright. Okay? So, that's a little culture talk about what's going on in the world. It's sad news, you know what I'm saying? A little tragedy, because, oh my Lord. But, like I said, that's my word. Two things can be true at the same time. So, and them pills, baby, they put you down, okay? No thank you. I don't need my pineal gland calcified. I want to motherfucking see. Fuck. I want to see. I want to see what's going on. I want to hear. I want to be aware. I want the spirit. I want it. I successfully balance both worlds. I want to know. So I don't want no pills dumbing me the fuck down, sending me into a sloppy man state. Quiet, sleeping all day, not processing my emotions and shit, not regulating. Nah, I'm straight. And that's my personal experience. Like, again, somebody might be on that. And I heard other people say they don't like it. They rather try natural things. They rather try, you know what I'm saying? They don't like the traditional medicine. It does something to them. So these are not just like my personal thoughts, but hey, maybe somebody out there does help them, and they don't mind. But with all the governmental experiments over the years, the providers not getting the proper care and balance that they need, so you don't know what guidance and information you're being fed. That's why your discernment got to be on point. I haven't talked about this for a minute. I was tweeting about that shit. I was like, let me just get on here and just let me say what I mean, because, you know, I don't, you know, retrograde, so I don't want to don't get it confused. I'm saying what I'm saying. Two or more things can be true at the same time. So nobody should just discredit. Like, people should just pray for the children and pray that she get the spiritual guidance and the help that she need to process that shit. Okay. Now, so let's go ahead and get into the collective read for the day. I had to get out of my chest because I was like, ooh, like, people just be talking. Ooh. So, I have shuffle and shuffle while I was talking to you guys. Let's see what the ancestors have for us. All right, guides, elevated ancestors, spirit, angels. Thank you so much for opening the crossroads so I can get this message for the collective. Thank you so much for covering me and protecting me as I go on this journey. And thank you so much for the gift. I don't abuse the gift. I respect it. I honor it. And I don't take it for granted. Let's see what y'all got for us today. So we got the Ace of Coins in reverse. A little lack here. Ooh, we got the Four of Sticks in reverse. Oh, we got a Sun of Knives in energy. But I tell you, I ain't even gonna go there. 10 by President. Yeah, somebody's scared. We got a Fool, the Free Man in reverse. And then we got the Big Queen, baby. Big queen, okay? So overall, you the empress, you the big queen. You the one, not the two, period, okay? So we got the Ace of Coins in reverse. Clarify that for me, please. Yeah. So somebody previously had a loss of stability, and it seems as though there were some heavy burdens with the Ten of Sticks. Tell me more. So Spirit wants you to have patience as you filter through this process with the Empress. And this could have very well also been an Empress. High Priestess. So Taurus energy here. Tell me about the Four of Sticks. You know, somebody's plans didn't quite work out. Presently, somebody's plans aren't working out. We got the Four of Sticks and the Two of Sticks. So wherever they was trying to travel to and move towards, that shit is not working out for them. Yeah. This could be, it's got Cancer courting. So we've got the Lovers here. Yeah. Somebody made the wrong choice within a partnership, and they aren't happy right now. They aren't celebrating. It's some bullshit. Tell me about this on the knives. Who these coming for? So somebody is wanting to come towards the collective with a quick offer of a new beginning with the Ace of Baskets. After it looks like they're having a breakdown within a personal situation. Tell me about the Fool card, because Spirit said don't take that leap of faith. Let it go. I said that shit. 9 of Knives came out too. Spirit said, Nah. Spirit said don't take that leap of faith. Continue to listen to your intuition. Yeah, somebody's going to rush towards you, though, trying to, talk all quick and fast about trying to start over and giving a gift of healing. Four baskets over the Ace of Baskets. So, yeah, they want to end the stagnation in their lives. This is definitely something they taking a bold move. This is a Father of Sticks. This is definitely a male energy here, a feminine heavily and her masculine. Spirit said not to take this leap of faith, though. Let it go. Tell me about the 9 of Knives. Yeah, this will be an imbalance. Dr. Buzzard in reverse. This will be an imbalance. This will be Libra energy. This will be an injustice. Ooh. Ancestor card, death. They said, no. This will be an injustice to your rebirth. Let that shit go. Tell me about the death card. Yeah, because this person is a liar. This person is a con artist. Daughter of baskets. Tell me about it. 10 of baskets in reverse. They trying to con you out of your stability, out of your healing. So Spirit wanted to let you know somebody playing games. 10 of baskets. Yeah, 3 or more people with the 3 of baskets in reverse could be working together. Ooh. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh. They not their self right now. John Horse in reverse, Emperor energy. So we got the Emperor and the Empress on the board. It's an Emperor in reverse, Aries. Yeah, they not thinking straight at all. Foolish. Yeah. 2 of baskets. Ooh. This person is not stable in the mind right now. They're just trying to form this connection. Partnership. Take it where it resonates. Tell me about the courting card. Ooh, devil. Oh. Hell to the no. So, yeah, it's a Capricorn could be involved. It's some demonic ass energy going on right now. Tell me about Miss Robinson. Somebody stuck in their head. 6 of baskets in reverse. They stuck in the past. Ooh, obsession. It's giving obsession. Tell me about it. Yes, 6 of knives in reverse. Y'all, and let me tell you so. shout out to my girl Selena, rest in peace. But y'all be thinking some shit be about just a nigga or a man. Sorry, politically correct. 1001 as I say that. This Yolanda Salvador type energy too. So you gotta be careful, okay? You know, she partnered up. BFFs. Bitch really was a fan. Ugh. You gotta be very behind your discernment right now because people playing. But this energy, like, they unstable. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. They committed to their shit. They committed to living in the past, committed to negative thought processes. They don't want to change. This is who they is. They are who they are. Tell me about this Father of Sticks. Yeah, this cycle has ended with this person. So there's nothing for you to consider. Okay. Tell me about the Garden card again. 5 of Knives, baby. Whoop. I ain't even got into the guys yet. You know, they be talking mad shit. But the ancestors warning us about something. Yeah. Treachery. Ooh. Yeah, you've overcome that energy. I'm going to have to double this episode, y'all. What we need to be using our intuition about you. This person is a burden and they're not stable. No. You remain in your Empress energy. I feel like this is just like a warning. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse trying to come together. Yeah, he's trying to use magic. Could be a Gemini as well. He got plans. What is his plan, Spirit? To throw you out of balance. 2 of Coins in reverse. Throw you out of balance. Mother of Sticks. Sag could be involved. Leo or Aries. He got plans. Oh, okay. So he had a major fail with whoever this Mother of Sticks is. When balance, when carrying their weight. So now he got plans. Okay. He trying to figure out a way to get out of this shit. With the 8 of Knives. Ain't that a bitch? So whatever partnership they in, it's not working out. And they trying to come to you because you are the Empress energy. Spirit want you to use your intuition. Remain patient. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. But you might not even want to talk to this person because they ain't in their mind. They out there, boy. They are out there, boy. Okay? Yeah. Spirit wants you to let that go. It's an injustice. They trying to start some shit. Which is crazy. Magician, I cut the deck. They got plans to destabilize and stop a new beginning for you. Ooh, they thick with it, ain't it? Oh, hell no. Don't let nobody get on to you or whoever. Ooh. Guys, thank you so much for coming through. Tell me about the Miss Ida. Yeah, stay patient. You moving in the 10 of Pentacles energy irregardless. Spirit just wants you to use your intuition and recognize this situation for what it is. Tell me about the Daughter of Coins. Yeah, someone is committed to being foolish. They refuse to heal. That 4 of Cups came out in the reverse. Tell me more about their refusal to heal. Yeah, they need to get grounded. This might be a Virgo. They need to get grounded. They need to be worried about their motherfucking self. Okay? Tell me about the 5 of Knives. My ear is on fire. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody playing with that Son of Knives. They planning to come through, baby. Period. All rich and crazy. Why? Because they unstable. They ain't got what they need. Yeah, instability. Why? Yeah, they lie. They talk. They too quick with it. They coming to play. Well, they are a burden. Spirits, they release that burden, baby. They trying to release some burdens. They got some shit going on. Confirmation. Yeah, release that burden. You've healed. Ooh. Yeah, they imbalanced, baby. I'm finna have to switch over to adult card too. They have balance. They haven't healed. Spirit telling them they want to come in and have a convo though. Ain't shit. I'm done talking, Tommy. Fuck. I'm done talking, Tommy. What the fuck you mean? What, Yolanda wanted to come count the money? What she had Selena come through for that night? At the store? At the boutique? And I'm laughing, not in a way, no disrespect to my girl. No, I'm laughing because, bitch, please. The fuck? You know, I'm laughing at myself until I'm done talking to me. I gotta explain because I don't want people to think I'm insensitive to that because that was fucked up because Selena was amazing. I'm talking about. And bet nobody get that big bitch a deal when she get out either. Ooh. I hope just like Princess Diana, her and the royal family. I hope goddamn Selena go, man, don't let that bitch rest. Okay? Period. Jealousy and envy is a scary thing, okay? 8 of Knives, they coming through with some lies, some delusions, some injustice. Tell me more. Yeah, they lied. They want to keep you in this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. Ooh, or they might have been dealing with a Queen in Pentacles in reverse. Sagittarius, Temperance in reverse. They just try to keep bad vibes. Ooh, Queen of Swords. So they dealing with somebody right now. They in some shit, baby. They trying to figure out how to get out of it. Queen of Swords. He ain't got no love for it. Or he or she, 51. What a 51 call is, that bitch crazy. Okay? She balanced. Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh, he don't care. He don't want to fight no more. He don't want to battle. He don't want to be game. 3 of Cups. Ooh, the train going ham. The 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, no. Yeah, ain't no money. He ain't got nothing to bring the Empress. Empress came out twice. Ooh, baby, that's ugly. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. Spirit said, walk away. Do not return to your vomit. Do not cash your. Yeah. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Cups over the motherfucking 2, 4, 6 of Swords. Spirit say, no, do not return. Walk away. Black magic. The magician in reverse. The moon. You've seen this shit for what it is. I'm getting chills. They want to come back. And they can't hide. They can't hide. They got evil plans. No, baby. Trying to escape that damn... They trying to escape that mess that they in. And want to come, baby. No. Don't let them, Yolanda. You don't let them do too much. Period. And I keep getting Yolanda. Like, so it could be a woman or a man having bitch tendencies, being envious. Ooh. Boy. And again, you wondering what all this got to do with hustling. Baby, it's a dirty game, but it's still style. It's a cold game, but it's still style. So that don't mean you need to be on your square just because your ass is love and light and you're trying to get right. 10-10, as I say that. Just because you love and light me, don't mean you don't need to be on your square. That's why you gotta be familiar with your shadows so they can tell you what time it is. Okay, let me screenshot that number. I'll be putting that up for you guys later. Oh, you just no good. Let's see what the Oracle got to say, y'all. Ooh, something's being revealed to you. Yeah. It's a secret that's going to be revealed. Stay wise. Don't forget now. Don't forget. Don't forget how they talk, how they deal, communicate. Don't forget when this person started trying to come in and communicate. Leave it alone. You Can't change it. Ain't no peace. Ooh, bad energy. No joy in that shit. Nah, they can't con you no more, baby. End it. End it now. Fear. Ooh, somebody's scared. Somebody's consumed with fear. They not getting no rest. Don't collaborate. Nope. Whoever it is, no. I'll do a second part. Hold on, y'all. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, what I get out of this, you need to be with the 8 of coins. You need to be focused on your goals and the plans that you got. Stay out of pessimistic energy. Stay away from pessimistic people. There's some people that are ungrounded. People is really having a moment, you know. And I would dig deep and ask why they having a moment, but honestly, does it really matter? Like, that's where I'm at with it. I don't know about y'all. Does it really matter why they're having a moment? Just know they're having a moment, and you need to stay away from these. That's what that reads like. This reads like some, you know, you were unstable. You did have a burden, but through patience, you are gonna be, you know, it's gonna be revealed to you that you straight. With that 10 of Pentacles and reveal, there are some secrets lingering though. Somebody got a lot of secrets coming out, and that's why they trying to run away and run to you. Be in partnership with you. Better tell them, nah, I'm straight. Hell, don't even say that. Spirits, I'm getting downloaded. Don't even answer the motherfucking phone. Don't answer. The caller you have reached is no longer. What? Yeah, cause like they gonna try to like rush you. Like with that sun and eyes, like they gonna be so like vigilant. Like they gonna be really hardcore trying to convince your ass. Like, talk to me. Say what you gotta say. You know, do what they do. Spirits that don't even get their ass the time of day. Because not only, you know, is it something against you, but you also don't want to catch the karma of wherever this energy is running away from now, okay? Like, their death came out twice, you know? Spirit wants you to put an end to this shit. Spirit wants you to let it go, okay? It's not what's up. You need to be focused on what you got going on and just understand that their goal is to infiltrate what you've got going on. Envy. No. And I'm going to record these so y'all can see the visuals today as well. And if you guys do need a private reading, definitely look me up on kushconcierge.com or email me and I'll DM me and I'll be more than happy to get you in. But, no. So, and this been the energy about since the eclipse. Like, no. So, no. I don't give a fuck what they bring to the table. It's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. Watch those people that try to rush you to make decisions and all them smooth talkers. You know, a good hustler gonna give you time. You know what I'm saying? A true lover, somebody who really care, gonna give you a moment. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna try to rush your ass into a decision. And again, you don't want to be dealing with these people's karma, whatever they're running from. This is not your burden to bear with that 10 of Sticks coming out twice. Baby, this ain't your burden to bear. What they got going on, they got a damn thing to do with you. Okay? No martyr this season, all right, y'all? No martyr for no levels. Family, friends, lovers, business partnerships. No martyr energy, okay? Not this season. But that's what I got for you guys. I love y'all, and I pray this message helps someone on their journey to Kush, happy, you know what I'm saying, good life. And if this message resonates, don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you for indulging me, and we will chat soon.